So tomorrow is my husband's birthday and I'm gonna make his birthday cake today. I thought I'd bring you guys along on the ride with me and see how it goes. I'm gonna actually be decorating a cake. I don't usually decorate and I don't usually make it fancy, but I'm gonna be doing that for him this year and I'm really excited. So yeah, let's get this show going. So I started off by lining my pans with parchment paper and cutting off the excess. I love this hack because it makes it so I have way less cleanup when the time comes, and the cakes are really easy to take out of the pans. Next up, I started making the batter just from a yellow cake mix from the grocery store. Put in some eggs, some water, and some oil. I had to cut out the water part because my son kept coming in to the camera frame. He loves watching what I'm doing. And I whisked it all together and then dumped it into the cake pans. It was harder than it looked. It was hard to get it to be even, and I was worried that the cake wouldn't fill up the pans all the way. And then I moved on to peeling the kiwis. Honestly, I could have left the skin on because my husband eats the kiwi skin and all. More fiber, he says. Oh, that one my daughter bit at the grocery store. She tends to bite all the produce while she's in the basket at the grocery store. And then I just sliced up these kiwis. It was really satisfying. The strawberries I just destemmed, and I love this technique of just going in through the top and trying to get just rid of the green part instead of wasting the whole top of the strawberry. And I tried cutting it up in a way that you could see. It was really difficult to have a good angle with the camera, but it was really fun cutting all these up. And then I went ahead and I covered them and put them in the fridge. I then went ahead and pulled the cakes out of the oven, pulled the cakes right out of the pans and put the pans to the side. I moved on real quick to start making the frosting. I made a whipped cream cheese frosting, and it is delicious, the bomb, the best. The whipped cream actually took me like 10 minutes to whip up. It felt like it took forever. My arms got so tired. You can see me resting on the counter. It was just so exhausting. But I love baking, I love cooking, so it was worth it. And it honestly tastes so good that I would do it again in a heartbeat for my husband's cake. Delicious. You can see it getting thicker, and I finally finished. I opened up the cream cheese and I plopped that in, and then I whipped that up to get it soft, added the salt and vanilla and the sugar, and then I whipped all that together. And then the recipe said to go ahead and fold in the whipped cream. So that's what I'm doing here, folding it in. This part took a while too. My arms were so dead at this point. It's a good arm workout for the day for sure. I've seen this technique where you grab a Ziploc bag and you put it into a bowl and then you fill it up in the bowl, and so I thought I'd try it out today. I also have seen the technique where you use a Ziploc bag like in icing bags, so I thought I'd try that out too. After I laid down the cake, I tried cutting a hole in the corner. I ended up with 2 holes, and it was kind of annoying, but I worked with what I was dealt. I had to cut out a huge portion because my son kept coming into the video. But laying the fruit down made me feel very professional. I covered the whole top and the sides. This part was really messy. It was really hard for me to get it how I wanted. I'm a perfectionist for sure. And so all that frosting that just fell onto the cutting board really bothered me so bad. But I worked with it, rolled the punches, trying to make it as smooth as I possibly could. It took me a while, but it was worth it for my husband. I'm excited for him and excited to spend his special day with him tomorrow, and it's going to be great. You can see me just trying to smooth it all out and make it perfect. Believe it or not, this project actually took me like all day to do. I am making Zuppa Toscana tomorrow for his birthday, and I'm really glad that I started making this cake today because it was just so time consuming and I would have had to really crunch it tomorrow. So I went ahead and I started laying the fruit on there. The blueberries were kind of a challenge for me in the beginning. I laid down the kiwis and the strawberries, and And then I realized as I was getting to the end of the strawberries that I had just a ton of fruit left. And so I decided to just place it around the edges, make it look a little bit more aesthetic and appealing. It's really funny working on this and watching it back because I had to cut so many parts out because my son, he just kept coming in and wanting to be a part of everything and looking at it. But I'm happy that you can't really tell too much with the sped up process. And then I went ahead and I put more cream cheese drops on there because there was way too much. We had over a quarter of bag left. Honestly, I don't mind though. Get more snacks for me. Delicious. We love it. It looks so good. And this is the final product. I am pretty proud of how it turned out. It looks like it's going to be delicious. So I forgot to film an outro to this video, but I had so much fun making this cake and I loved every single minute of it. And I hope you guys did too. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And I'll see you guys again next time.